What's up, guys? Yeah. I like to do these videos actually when I'm driving. Not sure why. I feel like I need to be doing something. My mind actually, it gets stimulated. I can talk about things when I'm doing something. If I'm just sitting there in front of the camera, it's just like my mind's blank. I go absolutely brain dead. Most of the time, I'm actually brain dead. If you want me to be honest, that is the truth. Most of the time, I'm actually brain dead at least as far as saying things. I mean, of course, like there are thoughts going on in my head. Probably not as many as you think, probably not as many as most people. For sure, not as many as most people. But there are thoughts going on in my head every now and again. But none of them are really worth saying. At least to me. I don't think that they're worth saying. I think that I have just a lot of thoughts that I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna just keep this to myself. Plus, I've had a lot of times in my life where I said stuff and, you know, you have so many times where you say things and you just get used to people acting like you didn't say anything. So it's like, okay, I guess I could just not say anything, because then it'll be the same reaction. So, you know, I just finished a cup of coffee and a cup of chai tea. So that probably factors into it. My mind is possibly at its peak right now, at least in terms of expression, at least in terms of saying things. So that is ideal for making videos. Plus I'm doing something. So, you know, if I'm doing something, I'm not totally focused on saying things. I swear I'll be making videos and there's so many times where I'm just like, I hope this isn't the last thing that I say. Because like any moment could be the last. You guys don't see it. But I make a lot of videos that I'll be talking for maybe 2 to 5 minutes and then nothing. Literally just my mind. It's like somebody just shut the garage door on it and it's just a vault. It's the vault. Lock it. 3 locks. The huge beams. Massive noise. Just, all right, well, I guess I'm not making a video today. You know what I mean? You know? Sometimes it's just like that, man. Sometimes it's like that. It's just, I can't force it. The only way that I speak is if, I mean, this don't make sense, but the only way I speak is if I feel the flow of speaking. Like it just comes. That's really the only, if it feels like effortless, then that's really the only way that I speak. If I feel like I have to, no. If it feels like my mind's working at all, no, not today. I ain't doing that. Because it just don't feel right. It just feels like I'm like, why am I speaking? why am I saying this right now? I don't even feel like I should be saying this. Why am I saying this? This is stupid what I'm saying. I don't even believe what I'm saying. Why am I saying this? There's a lot of times like that. I'll be like, why? I don't even believe this. Why am I saying this? I mean, I partly believe it. It's not like I'm telling you lies, but a part of me believes it. But then there's other parts of me that don't. So that's just the nature of the beast, I guess. But I don't know, man. I don't know what the topic of this video is going to be. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Because I was like, why did I turn this camera on? I feel like a lot of the times when I turn on the camera, I have to remember where I'm going to so I don't just... Anyway, when I turn on the camera, I feel like I have to, and this is like this in real life too. It's not just on camera. This is like this in real life. So it's a battle. It's a battle. It's a struggle. Anytime I open my mouth, I feel like it has to be profound. I've had this for a while. This has been most of my life. I feel like everything I say has to be profound. Like, everybody's got to turn their head and be like, wow. That's probably why when people don't react to what I'm saying and they just glaze over, that's probably why I take it like, damn, I really thought I said something there. Like, if only I could tell them, that I don't say anything unless I feel like it's really deep or like well thought out or structured, or I even take care of the right timing. I make sure I'm not talking over anybody else. I make sure I have some silence. I have an opening of silence before I drop some words. I let that opening of silence come before I drop some words in that bitch. Is everybody listening? Is everybody kind of attentive? Because I want to make sure, everybody's paying attention. I want to make sure that everybody's like, oh, fuck. Holy shit, he just dropped some words. Holy shit. Like, that be at work too. I expect all the bartenders and the servers to just drop what they're doing and just be like, God damn. This guy's intelligent. This guy's intelligent. This guy's he's just different, man. He's just built different. He thinks about this stuff like I've never even thought about it. He says it like I can't even say it. And the reason for this, the reason that I want it to be like this, I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? Connect the dots. It has to be obvious, doesn't it? Oh, I'm insecure. Oh, I'm insecure. Oh, you're insecure. Oh. You think you're not worth something if you don't say anything profound. You poor child. You think you're not worth something. You don't think anybody will love you, that anybody will like you, want to spend time with you, even appreciate your mere existence, unless you can say something witty or intelligent or wise. I really struggle with this, man. It's actually difficult for me to make YouTube videos because of this reason. I can't get out of my own perfection. And you guys might be looking at me like, bro, you're not even close to perfect, bro. Look at that beard, look at that hair. You can be perfect in certain things and let it go in others. You don't have to be. Being perfect is not. This might not even be your objection. This is just my objection, but I'm just talking to myself at this point. But indulge me. You can be perfect in certain things and other things you don't give a fuck. You just don't care. But that one thing or those other, those couple things, oh man, it's gotta be perfect. And that's how it is for me with talking. It's kind of how it is when I write too. So I've written some stuff over the years, quite a bit actually. All of it's, in my opinion, until recently, garbage. But it was always like that. It was always garbage until recently. So what I think's decent right now is probably going to be garbage soon. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Whatever be enough. Whatever be good. Whatever be good enough for me. Will I ever be good enough for me? Damn, we're getting deep on this car ride. But yeah, this is why I don't really make videos. It's actually very difficult for me to sit down and make a video, and why so many times I turn the camera on and then I just go blank and I have to turn it off because I feel like there's so much effort into making it be incredible every single time. And you guys might be thinking like, bro, your videos are mid at best. Okay, I can get behind that. Well, I put the entirety of my mental acuity and ability and capacity into all those videos. And you might be like, what? I thought you were just fucking around. That's you at your best? But yeah, man, that's why it's tough. That's why it's tough. And this could be a teaching moment. I don't know. This could be indirectly, unintentionally a teaching moment. Holy shit. A teaching coming from a student of life. We need to, I feel like, at least for me and others that might suffer from this same, perfection, wanting things to be incredible. You're your own worst enemy, obviously, Sometimes your freedom, sometimes your real creative ability, your creative juices, not the biggest proponent of using juices, but your biggest source of creativity comes when you actually drop the need for it to be so good and so perfect. In fact, you might surprise yourself with something pretty good by just saying some shit. Like, just say some shit, write some shit, paint some shit, make some musical shit, and just get out of the mind and just get out. Just be like, I'm gonna do something that like I just enjoy. Like I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna write. I'm just gonna do something. I'm just gonna kind of take it easy. nothing to impress this isn't what I do now is not to impress anybody. It's just how I want to express myself right now. You know? It's just what I'm feeling right now. You know. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to get better with this because, you know, like this video, I feel like I haven't really said anything. And yet it's probably 15 to 20 minutes long at this point. You know? Like, so clearly I put something together here that's halfway decent, and, you know, I just didn't really talk about anything. It's crazy how that happens. It's crazy how... Holy shit, boy. You guys see that? Maybe you didn't. Yo, I swear, I drive a lot. I drive almost 8 hours a day. Well, no, more than that. Every single day, including my commutes to work and back. I be driving a lot. I've driven a lot in my life. I should have been in probably 15 accidents. But somehow divineness has saved me. But there's so much just absolute insanity that goes on every single day when I'm on the road. Like, I be saving other people's lives. Like this dude right here, he just, like yesterday there was a dude who, he was just, you know, he's just one of these drivers, you know, just like going like 45 and a 60, and he's just super safe, but for some reason, like, he just starts, I put my blinker on, I'm changing lanes, I'm already in the process, and he just, no blinker, he just starts changing lanes, and he's still looking forward. I didn't see him look in his mirror, he didn't do one of these, he's just, and then he just, no, he didn't even do that, he just changed lanes. And I'm looking at him the entire time, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to save your life right now, and you don't even know who I am. I had no idea I was this emotional about it. And so I'm looking at him, and I'm like, you're changing. I'm literally looking at him changing lanes. And I'm like, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna come back to save your fucking life. And he doesn't even notice, man. He just doesn't even notice. He just drifts in the other lane and just goes about his day. Had no idea how close to death he was, and that his savior is me. So, you know? And that dude ain't even, like, there's so many people like that. They're not even here, bro. They're not here. That's what I'm saying. I've spoken about this before. Most people out here are not here. They're not. They're just not, bro. It's so clearly obvious. They're vacant. They are hollow. There's something, I don't know what's going on in their mind. The synapses are not firing to the correct places. They're not interfacing with what we're interfacing with. They require other people to save their lives on a daily basis, and they don't even know that it's happening. I mean, I used to be one of these people, unfortunately, but like, they just don't have the energy to compute. They don't have the energy to save their own lives. They don't have the energy to be driving. Like, let's be honest. Most of these people, they don't have the energy to even be on the road. Like, you should not be on the road. This requires a certain level of computation that you just don't possess. I'm sorry. I should work at the DMV and just be like, yo, unfortunately, you don't compute enough. There's the exit. Denied. License denied. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, be safe out here. Be vigilant. Stay aware. Because these people are trying to kill themselves and they're trying to kill others. Unintentionally. It's wild, man. I was also coming back from work yesterday, and there was this dude, I shit you not, there was this dude on this bike, motorcycle, one of those, you know, Yama Suzuki, I don't know what it's called, sports bike. And he's sitting on it, I swear to you, I shit you not, he's sitting on it like a little girl sits on, like she's like swinging her legs on like I don't know, like a fucking chair, whatever. And he's swinging his legs. He's not straddling it. He's sitting on it sideways. His legs are off to the side, just dangling. He's got a sweatshirt on that the whole back of it says smile. Don't know what that's about. And he's just like waving at people, saluting shit. And like, I thought it was pretty funny. I pull out my phone. Of course, he like pulls away in the distance at that exact moment, so I can't get a video. That happens to me all the time. Anytime I want to get a video and send it to my boys in the group chat, just nothing. And he pulls away. And then he starts to straddle after he does this little, you know, clown show, waving at people, being funny, holding his legs off. And then I just think it's like, yeah, this dude's kind of cool. He's kind of funny. He's kind of chill. And then he straddles his bike and he guns it and goes, I shit you not, 150 miles an hour. And he just fucking gone, just flies. And I'm just like, what? How do you, I don't even know the state of consciousness that you have to be in to do something like that. That state of actions, that sequence of actions. What are you? Like, are you a Buddha, or are you like one of the most suicidal, hurt, damaged individuals on the face of the planet? I don't know. Because like, I don't know, because I can't get to that space. I'm not in the space yet where I can hang my feet off the side of a motorbike and wave at people with a sweatshirt that says smile on the back, and then straddle it and gun it to 150 miles an hour and like weave in and out of traffic. I'm just not at that point, bro. And I don't think I'll ever be at that point. So, you know, it's almost like I want to be at that point, because like, yo, I'm just so fearless. I'm just in the moment, just having a grand old time. But then I think, okay, maybe I'm trying to think, is he like more advanced than me, or is he like really hurting and he can't feel anything? I mean, you got a sweatshirt that says smile, so like that confuses me. If he had a sweatshirt that says like, you know, fucking like Slipknot or something, then yeah, it would check out, and I'd be like, okay, this guy's probably dealing with some shit, and he's like, you know, on the border of just ending his life every day. But you got a sweatshirt that says smile, and you're like waving at people, and then you like gun it. I just can't get my mind around this, man. This stuff just is haunting. So, you know, this shit happens every day, man. Shit happens every day. Who am I kidding? And so I just don't know if he's, you know, if he's just like, what are you, man? I can't put you in a box, and I want to put you in a box. Can you let me do it? Yo, this is, yeah. See, this is the type of video you get when you just don't give a fuck. So. I swear to God, bro. What is this shit? What is life? Shit don't even make sense. See what I'm saying? All right. I'm done. I can ramble on, man. I'm done. That's it. That's video.